Taurus, you may be smiling on the outside right now, but behind the scenes, something is reaching a breaking point, and it's about to change everything. Welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of June. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you haven't already, check your moon and rising sign. Sometimes those hit even harder. I've already shuffled the deck and asked Spirit for insight, so let's get right to it. This first card will talk about your present situation. Three of Cups, a season of celebration. You may currently be celebrating good news, reconnecting with friends, attending gatherings or events, or experiencing emotional uplift. There's a sense of shared happiness or something worth acknowledging. If you're going through something, you have emotional allies nearby. Joy is available, connection matters, and community is influencing this moment. All right. Let's see what your challenge is for June. All right. The Five of Wands, friction. Something in your path is scattered, competitive, or noisy, and it's pulling your focus away from what matters. Disagreements or clashing viewpoints that slow progress. Competition that pushes you off balance. Mixed priorities or too many people pulling at the same issue. A need to stand your ground without turning every moment into a fight. As a challenge, this card points to the struggle of staying centered while everything around you wants your attention. The task is to cut through the noise, choose your battles, and bring order to a chaotic situation. All right, so what's the best you can hope for? Justice. The ideal scenario is one where all parties are treated fairly, the truth comes to light, and integrity guides the outcome. Justice here represents alignment between actions and consequences. The best outcome is one that's honest, balanced, and impartial. This is about closure that comes from honesty, clarity, and karmic balance. All right, let's take a look at your foundation. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. At the root of this situation is the Queen of Pentacles energy. Deep down, this is about stability, security, and creating something that truly supports your life. There may also be a nurturing energy influencing this, either your own desire to care for others or someone in your life who has been providing support and grounding. The foundation here is practical, steady, and focused on building something that lasts. Now we're going to look at your recent past. Okay, the Nine of Swords. The recent past was likely dominated by fear, regret, or emotional distress, possibly linked to a painful event, relationship, or a mental spiral of what ifs and worst case scenarios. Whether real or imagined, the suffering was deeply felt. The Nine of Swords here indicates that you've just emerged from a difficult mental or emotional struggle. Whether it involved loss, fear, or self-doubt, it left a mark, but it also shaped the strength and insight you now carry. The worst may be behind you, and healing is possible if you allow yourself to move forward with compassion. Okay, let's take a look at the near future. All right. The Lovers. In the near future, you're being led toward a moment where you must make a significant decision. Choose what truly aligns with your values and desires and act from the heart, not fear or pressure. This is a no more avoiding it kind of energy. Something heart-centered, meaningful, and defining is about to unfold. This card is often misunderstood as just romance, but at its core, it's about alignment, choice, and emotional truth. Okay, a meaningful connection or life choice is approaching, one that asks you to be open, honest, and aligned with your heart. All right, and now we're going to take a look at you. Queen of Wands energy. You are embodying or being called to embody confidence and independence, charisma and personal magnetism, creative, passionate energy, and a strong sense of self-worth and identity. This is someone who knows who they are and doesn't shrink to make others feel comfortable. even if you don't feel fully confident yet. This card says this is the energy available to you, and others likely already see it in you. You are powerful, visible, and capable of creating exactly what you want when you fully own your energy. Okay, let's see what your environment looks like. The King of Swords. In the environment position, the King of Swords suggests your surroundings are influenced by logic, authority, or a need for truth and strategy. Whether it's a person or a system, the environment calls for mental discipline, clarity, and principled thinking. Okay, now let's take a look at your hopes and fears. And we have the Queen of Swords. At your core, you are hoping to think clearly, see the truth, and make wise, empowered decisions. But you also fear becoming too guarded, detached, or emotionally closed. The Queen of Swords has been through something. She doesn't operate from naivety. She operates from experience and discernment. This placement can reflect past hurt, influencing current boundaries, and a desire to protect your peace without isolating yourself. The balance is learning that you can be both wise and open, and both discerning and connected. All right, and now it's time for the outcome. All right, the Ten of Swords. This often signals the end of a difficult chapter, one that may involve a painful truth, betrayal, or situation that has run its course. While it can feel final and harsh, it's also the point where the worst is over, making space for healing and renewal. Illusions are stripped away, and you see the situation for exactly what it is. Though painful, this ending frees you from ongoing tension or harm. What falls away now clears the path for a new beginning, and while the ending may feel heavy, it also marks the end of suffering. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck and see the energy quietly flowing beneath the surface. We have the King of Wands. This card showed up at the bottom of the deck for Aries too. The King of Wands represents confidence, vision, leadership, and bold action. At the bottom of the deck, this energy is underlying the entire reading, not fully expressed yet, but very present, acting as a motivating force behind your situation. The King of Wands here is like a quiet fire burning underneath everything. It's saying this energy is here, you just need to claim it. All right, and now it's time for an oracle message from Spirit using the Spirit Allies Oracle. And we have Spirit Quartz. This stone takes on a unique shape as smaller crystals can be found growing on top of the larger face of the crystal. Often found as a delicate purple or pink, this stone is a symbol of your true inner spirit and divine love. You are being reminded that you are loved and worthy of love. The universe and your guides care for you and want the best for you, even though it may not seem like it when times get hard. Everything falls within divine timing and happens for a reason. What you are learning at this moment is invaluable information that will help you grow and connect with others so that they may do the same. You are breaking the karmic cycles and the stigma around igniting change. It is powerful work, but you have a divine support system that is rooting for you all the way. There is a journal prompt with this card for those of you who like to journal, and it is, in what areas of my life or in which relationships is my spirit calling me to love more? I will post this in the description box below the video. Okay, we're going to pull one more card, a quick message from the angels for a concern or question that is weighing on your mind. We are using the Angel Answers Oracle. And the angels say, abundance. You will find abundance in your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the necessary actions to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. Taurus, this reading tells a story of contrast, joy on the surface, but deeper transformation unfolding underneath. You may be surrounded by connection, celebration, or support right now, but at the same time, there's tension, noise, or conflict pulling at your energy. The challenge isn't the chaos itself, it's staying grounded within it. At the root of everything, your soul is seeking stability, security, and something real. You've already come through heavy mental or emotional chapters, and that matters more than you realize. You are not where you were, but now your being is asked to make a choice. The lovers in your near future is a defining moment, one that requires honesty, alignment, and courage. You can't carry everything forward with you, and that becomes very clear with the Ten of Swords. Yes, something is ending. Yes, a truth is being revealed, but this is not punishment. It's a release. The Ten of Swords is the moment where the weight lifts because there's nothing left to hold on to that was causing pain. It's the end of the struggle. And from that ending comes clarity. From clarity comes alignment. And from alignment comes abundance. You are stepping into your power with the Queen of Wands, more confident, more self-assured, and no longer willing to shrink yourself to keep the peace. At the same time, you're learning to balance wisdom and openness, protecting your heart without closing it. And underneath it all, the King of Wands reminds you, you are meant to lead your life. You are meant to take bold action. You are meant to trust your vision. Your oracle messages confirm it. This is not just an ending. It's a divinely supported transition into something more aligned, more abundant, and more fulfilling. So Taurus, don't fear what's falling away. It's making space for what's truly meant for you. And what's meant for you is already finding its way in. If this reading hit home, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people find these messages. And let me know in the comments how it's showing up in your life. If you want a personal reading, all the info's below. If you're feeling called to go deeper into tarot, my Quick Learn Tarot playlist is linked right here. Also, check out my weekly oracle readings posted each Sunday for extra insight. I truly appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.